First off, I want to say shalom, salam, assalamu alaikum, hotep, black power, whatever's your favorite. The Nine-Nation, Akamjata, and Kamelahi. I've been with Knox and Queens, I'm feeling it in. Yes, I pray, I believe in the truth and the planting of these seeds. Yeah, yes, I pray, I believe in the impossible things that's unseen. Yeah, yes, I pray, I believe.
Shalom, shalom, kulam. This is UZZIYAHU Ben Yehuda, aka UZZIYAHU HaMelech. And we're at part 7 of quick edition, 8 sets of scriptures for times of the Gentiles, white supremacy. Let's get it. All right. Now, First Maccabees 3:48. It says, and laid open the book of the law, right? The book of the Torah, wherein the heathen, the Gentiles, has sought to paint the likeness of their images. I'm going to say it again. This is in First Maccabees 3-48. Now, the crazy thing about it, like the Apocrypha, the Gentiles, the Catholic Church be having these books. So these are real books, right? We only have a regular version, but they be having these books. And see, a lot of people don't know about these other books. They're not even lost books. They're literally Apocrypha. And so they don't see what's happening. There's a lot of stuff in those books. So I would suggest everybody read the Apocrypha as well, because that's a part of our books. But anyway, it says, and laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen, these are foreigners, these are not Israelites, right? Had sought to paint the likeness of their images. That's whitewashing, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. You see that? Before, even Russia, they have like the Black Madonna. They have these black biblical characters. You know what I'm saying? And then you whitewashed it. Everything was whitewashed. I mean, you even have European Gentile historians. You have people who are confessing. I mean, you have Christians, Muslims, Jews. You have a bunch of people from different places, different continents, confessing that they knew that the ancient Hebrews was black. We were mistaken for as an Egyptian. Those are Hamites, y'all. Ham in Hebrew means hot, black, and burnt. We were mistaken for as Cushites. Cushites are Ethiopians. We look like Ethiopians. We look like Eritreans. We look like ancient Egyptians, which would be like modern-day Sudanese people. You know, modern-day Somalis. You know, we look like them. We were melanated, right? Moses put his hand in his bosom, took it out, it turned white. He put it back, and it returned back to its original color. So once we understand what the true phenotypical description, we don't have to keep saying Israel is black, because we should all know that that is the truth. We're supposed to worship Yah in spirit and truth. Once we all agree and submit to the truth, then we don't have to even talk about that. So every time you see something about Israel, the Israelites, Messiah, David, YAHOSHUA, the 12 disciples, then you know they were black. That's what Israel is. When you say Nigeria, you automatically know that they're African, they're black. When you say Ethiopia, you automatically know that they're black, they're African. When you say Israel, you should automatically know that they're black, they're Shemitic, they're African, they're Afro-Asiatic, they're black. Come on, y'all. Let's stop it. White supremacy got y'all minds crazy. But in the end, you know, so let's read this. Not much is needed to expound on this verse. The heathen, which were non-believers, decided to whitewash and repaint their own white images after they opened up the book of the law. Everyone has been confessing in recent years that everyone knows that YAHOSHUA, Joshua, who the world calls Jesus Christ, is not white. Some confess to know that he was black, but because of the times of the Gentiles, which is white supremacy, some are afraid or intimidated to state this absolute fact. So this deception is then weaponized by those who are in power and use white supremacy to deceive and rule the world. Knowledge is increasing, and people are even discovering that the indigenous B'nai Israel, BYSA, FBA, and even Judah or Yehuda, the Judeans, the Jews, were black, including the tribes of Levi and Benjamin. So it is also part of the times of the Gentiles and white supremacy to say that the tribe of Yehuda, Judah, which people say today as Judea or Jews, were white or European, which fulfills the prophecy of First Maccabees 3:48. Once everyone has a sober mind and spirit to worship Yahweh and study his word in spirit and truth, not based upon the influences and philosophies of white supremacy and the time of the Gentiles, this truth will set us free and help us to be free from bondage, deception, and false revelations. It is psychologically powerful and a psychological warfare a weapon of deception to repaint the biblical images from black to white, to put in a lot of planning and strategy to deceive the world into thinking that the 12 tribes of Israel was white, and that the tribe of Judah, Jews, was white, and that the Messiah, YAHOSHUA, Joshua, the Mashiach, Messiah, so YAHOSHUA, Mashiach, or Joshua or YAHOSHUA, the Messiah, was white as well. Many people from many nations and many religions are confessing in these last days that the biblical people was black and look like black people today, not trying to still deceive and make the people, make the B'nai Israel description vague and ambiguous, but absolutely black, absolutely melanated, right? Black, like how it states, B'nai Israel, we was mistaken for as an Egyptians and as an Ethiopian. We know that the ancient Egyptians and Ethiopians were Africans and black, and that is how ancient Israelites look, all 12 tribes. So, yay, hey, yo, be set apart, Kodesh, for I, YHWH, your Elohim, am set apart, Kodesh. That's the theme of BYSA TZEDAKAH Nation. BYSA TZEDAKAH Ida means, a righteousness gathering. Thanks for watching. May y'all bless you. May y'all keep you. May he shine his face upon you and give you peace. Press that like button. It's free. Press the subscribe button. It's free. All right. Love you all. Shalom, shalom.
Yes, I pray, I believe in Yahweh, Elohim, and YAHOSHUA is King. Yes, I pray, 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 I pray 5 times a day, 5 times a day. Yeah.
I'm Afro-Asiatic, yeah. Hebrew Israelite, but Shemitic, man, she's Afro-Asiatic. I'm Afro-Asiatic, yeah. Southern, I am Central, we still have the scent.